Oh, fantastic. We are live. We are live. We are live. Let me just check and make sure that everybody is being notified on Facebook as well. Let's see here. I did remember, y'all, this time to bring my tablet so that I can see comments. Let's see. Ah, I'm here. I see me. I see me. Yes. Hey, everybody. Hello. I'm going to turn the volume down so you won't get any reverb. But thank you so much for joining me for another Relationship Talk Tuesdays with Suzette. Mwah! As always, I am so grateful that you've joined me, that you're taking time out of your busy day just to sit and chat with me for a little while. And if you are new, what I want you to know is I'm a life coach and relationship solutionist. And my mission is to help high-achieving women over 40 to redefine what makes them enough so they can have love on their own terms. Yes, I help you find love, and I help you to keep it once you find it, right? Because only finding love, I don't want to say only, because, hey, that's big. Finding love, which is a fantastic thing, is one step, though. It's only one step. Keeping the love that you find, that's the thing. Recognizing great love and keeping it. So that's what I'm about. So tell me what you're about. I want you in the comments to say who you are, where you're hailing from, and even if you listen to the replay, please feel free to say who you are and where you're from, and comment during this. Share, tag, follow. Hey, that all helps, and it lets other people know that you're getting something beneficial and that you're paying it forward. You're letting other people know about it too. Isn't that what it's about? When you find something that works for you, don't you want other people to know? If you're getting advice that's helping you, don't you want your girlfriends to know? Right? So take some time, share, tag people that you feel like need to listen to this. Hi, Audrey. Thanks for joining. If you notice, I'm looking down and I'm looking up. This is my Instagram family, and this is my Facebook family. So Facebookers, if you're looking up there and you're saying, I don't see Audrey, just know she's in Instagram. So if I say a name and you don't see it, it's because I'm isolated between these two platforms. But thank you so much for those of you that are joining. I know some of you are jumping in from your lunch break. Some of you are in your car. Some of you are taking a bathroom break. Just to be able to hear something that can help you in your relationship. And I just feel blessed to be the one to deliver some news that might be a little tough to hear sometimes, but it's like medicine. It might not taste so good sometimes, but it's going to do you good. Okay? So fabulous. I'm looking to see. Okay. I'm seeing some sharing going on in Facebook. I'm seeing some love. I'm seeing some likes. All right, y'all. I love it. I love it. I see you. I'm grateful. We want to hear about this, that being in love is not a good enough reason to betray yourself. Can I get an amen? How many of you have blamed love for your heartbreak? Have blamed love for what didn't go right? Have blamed love for what you allowed someone to do to you? I thought I'd bring that in, because a lot of times we talk about what somebody did to us, but we had to give them some consent, didn't we? by our silence or our co-signing, we gave them the green light. And I want to clear up a misconception that we have as women. We think that when we tell a man that something that he's doing is bothering us, that we are defending ourselves. And to a certain degree, we are. But until you tell that person what it is you want from them, what it is you require from them, and within your own soul, that you are willing to walk away from him if he does not do it. Until you've checked off all those boxes, you're giving consent. As long as you're staying in it without him changing, you're giving consent. As long as you're still having sex with him and he's not changing, you're giving him consent. Even after you might have some intense fellowship. That's a classy way of saying a fight. But intense fellowship sounds a little bit better, don't you think? Intense fellowship. After you've had an intense discussion about it, if nothing changes as a result, yet you stay in it, yet you don't require it, guess what? You're giving consent. One of the first lives that I did, I think it was a live, where it says things will not ever be better until you get better. Remember that one, y'all, where I was talking about things are not going to change until you change. Things are not going to be better until you require better. That's it. Remember that one? If not, I want you to look in my videos and reels. Find that one and listen to it. Because just telling somebody how you feel, that is a vital step. And I had to learn to even have enough courage to do that. So I applaud you for being honest about how you feel. But have you been just as honest about what you require? Or have you been afraid that if you do say that, it'll sound like an ultimatum and you'll lose him? Isn't that why we hold back? Isn't that why we betray ourselves? We hold back because we don't want to piss him off. We hold back because we don't want him to feel like we're ganging up on him. We hold back because we're afraid that if we tell the truth, we might lose him. And if that is where you are, that's a self-betrayal. Whenever you're willing to put your head on the chopping block so that somebody else can be okay, or out of fear of losing, guess what? When you put your head on the chopping block, you both lose. And the beauty of getting older, well, let me say getting wiser. Because time passes. But the beauty of getting wiser is understanding, wait a minute, I've been the major actor or the major actress in this love story. I'm the lead. He's the support. He's the supporting actor, but I'm the lead actor. I'm the lead person in my own love story. And what tale are you telling? A tale that's a hero's journey, a hero's tale? or a tale of self-betrayal, right? Now, I want to clear up something else too, because I think love has gotten a really bad rep. And I don't know who decided to blame love for what they allowed someone to do, someone to get away with, what they gave consent to by their silence or their passivity, or they told everybody but their supporting actor. I don't know who started it. It doesn't matter whether it was a man or a woman, but we have to understand and create a different definition around love. Because if we don't, just putting great love in front of it is only going to give you great pain. If you blame love for what you went through, and you don't change that definition for love, then me saying I help you to attract great love is not going to benefit you, because you're going to only get great pain. That's why your definition has to change. What you really believe about love, for real, y'all. Not the Cinderella fantasy. Not the fantasy you have in your head that you keep going from man to man to man to see if you can find that Prince Charming. We're talking about real love. The kind of love that is not cruel. The kind of love that doesn't hurt. The kind of love that wants to love you back, but you keep clinging to your pain definition and refusing the love that wants to love you. So let's change the definition of what in love is. Because I've been in situationships, I've been in intimate encounters that I gave the label of love. I've felt intense emotion for someone before. I've felt overwhelming desperation before. But I had to abandon that as being part of my love definition. And for those of you who are coming to my Love on Your Terms Masterclass, you're going to have to be willing to abandon the definitions that you have adopted as a result of a painful, intimate encounter. Let's call it what it was. It wasn't love. Love does not require you to betray yourself. Love does not require for you to give to the point of your own expense. Love does not require that of you. It does not. Not the kind of romantic love that you want. Remember what lane, right? There is the agape love lane, and there's all these other lanes. But you want the real deal romantic love lane, right? Let's make sure we're on the right street in the right lane. Because if you're going from lane to lane to lane, my God, you're going to wreck. Or while you're over in this lane, you're going to miss what's in the romantic lane. And what I'm endeavoring to do is to help you to find a more authentic definition for great love. To find a more authentic definition for you. Because if by being in love, you betray yourself, then you have to not be able to trust you, right? It makes you look pretty bad. Listen to the stories that you tell people about your love life. What does that say about you? And it's not that you aren't worthy. It's just that you don't know that you are. And that's what my whole Love on Your Terms Masterclass is about. It's helping you to redefine these definitions for what makes you enough. Because we got to start there. These definitions are whack, y'all. They're keeping you stuck in failed attempts. Like I often say, it keeps you bumping your head against a wall and blaming the wall. Right? And then it helps. What I'm endeavoring to do is help you to redefine what makes you enough, first of all, so that you can stop attracting and that you can break the cycle of all these failed attempts and finally have the clarity of mind, of heart, of will, of vision to attract great love. The love that doesn't hurt. The love that wants to love you. Not that wants to use you. Because that ain't love. That's need. That's unresolved pain meeting unresolved pain. Think about it, ladies. Where were you at? What was that desire in your heart that caused you to attract somebody who couldn't love you? Listen. The thing about being powerful, the thing about being a strong woman, the thing about taking your life back is that you know if it's meant to be, it's up to me. It's up to me. You have to be your greatest priority. You have to. And when I hear people say, oh my God, your masterclass is 5 days, I don't know if I have time, then I'm puzzled. Because you're telling me all the things that are not going right in your relationship life. But then when you have an opportunity to get the help you need, you're giving me all the reasons why you can't come. My goodness, if you're not numero uno in your own, to you, then how are you going to attract somebody who's going to put you first? If you don't put yourself first above whatever you're doing, and some of you have it in a way that you can change your schedule around if you want to, are you worth the time to show up and get the help that you need? Listen, I know you're worth it, but do you know that you're worth it? A great first right step is to register. It's a free masterclass. It's a free masterclass. 5 days of having me impart to you for free. 5 days. 5 days of the wisdom, the insights that I gained. I'm 62 years old. Do you know what I know? And it's not just that I'm 62. Like I said, sometimes we get older and we don't get wiser. Let's just be for real. Let's just be for real. An example of getting older and not being wiser is there was a client that I had who ended up marrying somebody because her mother liked him. And her mother said, oh no, give him a chance. Doesn't it kind of remind you of Waiting to Exhale? Where Whitney Houston's character, her mother was saying, but he's a good man. That's when you're getting older, but you ain't getting wiser. but I know a few things. And I want to share them with you. Because I want you to know that you are enough. And that you are worthy. And that you are worth it. I want you to know what it is that you don't know. Because if you knew it, you would not be stuck in a cycle. If you knew it, you would not accept the things that you're accepting. If you knew it, you would not keep coming out of relationships feeling like you lost yourself. If you knew it, you wouldn't be afraid to let love you. If you knew it, you would not be afraid to trust. If you knew it, your life would be different. Sis, I love you. And I see you. And I was you. But the difference is, I found my way out of the rabbit hole. And it wasn't luck. And it wasn't sitting crossing my legs and waiting on my Boaz. And it wasn't those things. I got involved in my own rescue, and I seized the opportunities on the opportunities' terms. The God that you're praying to knew I was going to do a 5-day masterclass from September 12th through the 16th, 7 p.m. nightly Eastern Time. So are you going to show up for your answer, or are you going to keep making excuses for it? I hope you will. I hope you will. And until next time, this is Suzette Biernon, your life coach and your relationship solutionist. And this is Realationship Talk. Because you're worthy. Because you're worth it. Because you are more than enough.